drop a reaction in the audience. I want to see that you can hear me. I want to see informal reactions. Um, I want to see informal reactions that you can hear me. I'm not seeing any reaction. I'm not seeing any reaction.
Hey, what's up, Khaycee?
140. Uncle, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, solid. Oh, okay. I'm seeing reactions just from few persons. I don't understand. I thought you guys are pumped up for this. Come on. I'm going through the audience. I'm just seeing from Elisa Joy. Just Elisa Joy. The others, y'all are sleeping. Come on. Give me some reactions. Give me some reactions. Um, I'm not seeing from any other person. I'm not seeing from any other person. Or is it my end? Sorry, Uncle, you can hear me, yeah? One more time.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. If you guys don't give me reactions, we're not going to begin. Trust me. I'll just go and rest. Because anything I'm doing, to. Okay. All right. Sorry. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Sorry. Give me a sec. Okay. Okay. So let's begin. Yeah. I love the turn up. 174 persons. Wow. You're actually serious with this stuff. You want to you want to leave financial bondage. Okay. Um I'm guessing that you've shared this stuff with your friends. Yeah? I'm guessing you've shared it with your friends. We're about 175. If each and every one of you can invite at least three persons, it's going to make it very solid. Yeah? And your friends will actually bless you for inviting them to this. So we begin in about 3 minutes. Yeah, let's give a couple of persons 3 minutes to join us before we begin. So if you want to get settled, maybe you're still on the road, look for somewhere to stay. Or if you want to drop something in the kitchen or in the, you want to do something, go and do it in the next 3 minutes because we begin in the next 3 minutes. Yeah, and see if there's anything. Don't just come and listen to me. Get a writing material. If it's your phone you're going to use, get it. Open up your notepad. Get a writing material. Each and every one of you listening to me, it is an instruction. I'm not even asking you to do it. I'm instructing you to get a writing material for your own good. Because the things I'm going to be saying is actually a lot. The things I'm going to be teaching is a lot. And I hope and I pray that God helps you to assimilate everything I'm going to be teaching. All right. We're about 178. Let's get to 200. Yeah, let's get to 200. Let us get to 200. Let us get to 200. Let's get this stuff to 200. Post everywhere. I've posted on my WhatsApp status. I've posted on the groups. If you've not shared, share it. Tell your friends to join this. Tell them that you can guarantee that it's not going to be, waste of their time. I would say they're going to actually enjoy it properly. Trust me, man. Those of you that attended TFC last time, you are living witness. Yeah. So in 1 minute we begin. In 1 minute we begin. We kick off. The plane is on the runway. It's about to take off. Yeah. The plane is on the runway. Yeah. So those of you that went to the kitchen, that went to the room, and now I'm sure you're already back. I'm sure you're with your writing materials now. I'm sure you're with everything you need. I'm sure you're on your headset or there's no distraction around, and you're about to start taking in what I have for you guys. Um, okay, 194 active listeners. Let's get it to 200. 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 You really want to get this stuff, what I'm saying. Okay, it's 10:10. All right, so let's kick off, yeah? Blue evening to each and every one of you. Or should I say GM? Yeah. GM is my normal slang and all. You know, we say good morning even in the night. We say good morning even in the afternoon. It's the Web3 space, of course. But right now, I'm not going to just be speaking as a Web3 person. I'm going to be speaking as someone that is, you know, hell bent on leaving financial bondage, attaining financial freedom, no matter the cost, whether Web3, whether Web2, anyone. There are still people making crazy money in the Web2 space. So it's not that in the Web3 space, or should I say, those of you still in the Web2 space, you cannot make it. No, anybody that's telling you cannot make it in the Web2 space, it means maybe the person does not know the opportunities in the Web2 space to actually make it. Most of our fathers that are so rich, so crazy rich, where did they get their riches from? It's not in the Web2 space. Most of them have not even gotten into the Web3 space. Just a few of them. It's the youth of this generation actually in the Web3 space and are making it crazy. So ask yourself, that wealth that your fathers have, where did they get it from? Is it not in the Web2 space? And I'm this kind of curious person that whenever I see someone with a Benz, I would want to know what you did to get that Benz, no matter how old you are, no matter who you are. I would want to know. If I see a president pass me, I would want to know what exactly is he. Is it just because of the fact that he's ruling this country and he's making money? How is he making the money? And I got to understand it through taxes, different forms of financial influx and all. So all those kind of curiosity issues. I mean, that's kind of person Casey is. So yeah, financial freedom, poverty, financial freedom, financial bondage. Most of you, it's not that you are financially broken, or it's not that you how will I put it? Okay, let's even start from those that are kind of broken. Number one, begin from what? Your mindset. You cannot see if you're not committed to do something, if you have not made up your mind to do something, you won't start. You won't take it serious. You need to begin from your mindset. You need to understand that when it comes to living poverty, you need to start thinking like a big man. You need to start thinking big. You need to start thinking, okay, when I have this money, not if. Understand the if and the when statement. If means it is based on condition. When means it is bound to happen. Understand the difference between these two stuffs. Most of you make that mistake. You say, okay, well, if I get this stuff, or if the Lord will it, or if this, that. Say, acclaim it, proclaim it. When I get this stuff, when I buy this car, when I make 10 million, when I make 100 million, when I make 1 million, I will do this. I will, and I can. Understand the if and the when statement. Let poverty alleviation begin from your mindset. Financial freedom, let it begin from your mindset. Financial freedom is not just you having money, it's way beyond you having money. See, we're still going to go deep into all these things. Seems that most of you don't understand what financial freedom is actually. You think financial freedom is just you having 100 billion in your account? Do you think financial freedom is just you having 1 million naira in your account? No, it's bigger than that. It's way bigger than that. You've just understood one side of it, which is what? The fact that you are to have money. That's just one side of it. Understand? that the first one I gave us now is, the mindset factor. Yeah, change your mindset. Start thinking like I am a big man. Do the way big men do, but mind you, don't let pride take over. Don't let, don't, don't, don't overdo it. I would say, so that people will not have the wrong mindset that you already have when you don't have. Most of you, you tend to play this kind of lifestyle on social media, whereby you play a kind of big man lifestyle. But me and you know that you don't have 1,000 naira in your account. You can't boast of $1,000 in your wallet. You can't boast of having a property. You can't boast of having 1,000,000 naira. You can't even boast of feeding yourself throughout 2023. If I ask some of us here, do you have the money? Take, for instance, your cash flow should stop today. Do you have the money to take you all through? In short, let's not even say for the next 10 years. Let's say for the next 2 months. Do you have where it's gonna take you for the next 2 months? Looking at your kind of expenses. Some of us are here, we make crazy expenses in a month. In a week, Seth. It's so crazy. We're gonna be talking about all these things. I hope you're actually writing. Two, the second thing you need to understand when it comes to attaining financial freedom, when it comes to overcoming poverty, is what? The value factor. The value factor. My mentors, I do follow, the kind of men, the caliber of men I follow when it comes to calling people my mentors. I follow people like Paul Adefarasin. I follow people like Chris and I follow people like Oyedepo. I follow crazy men that carry. That's where I got my kind of fire from. If you hear them speak, if you hear them speak, lion know they born good, that kind of thing. One of these days, Paul Adefarasin is going to come on this space. One of these days, Chris and himself is going to come on this space. One of these days, in still this TFC series, is going to come talk to us. Understand the value factor. Understand what? The value factor. I hope you're writing something. I hope you guys are actually writing something. Understand the value factor. And mind you, this space, this teaching is going to be every week, every Saturday. Though we actually have two, we have the TFC, which is going to continue every Saturday by 10 p.m. So make sure not to miss not even one episode of it. And on Sundays, we're going to be having the Web3 talk. Everything is just going to be about Web3. All right. Those of you that don't understand what Web3 is, we're going to be teaching it to you. We've taught a lot of people for free in our free course, and today they're crazy millionaires. You know, so you really want to stay close to everything that concerns Khaycee. So, number two, like I said, the value factor. Yeah, raise your value. Understand that. See, let's not even go far. Some of you, you want to make money, but you don't want to start small. You want to jump into the big things. I would explain in terms of the different skills there are. Now, you want to become a copywriter, or should I say, you want to make money in all this design thing and all blah blah blah, all this content creation, and you just want to jump into copywriting. You don't know how to read and write. You don't know how to. You don't even know certain vocabularies. You don't even understand placement. You don't understand. Should I say paragraphing, or what should I understand? Basic. The basic things in English. You don't understand it. Placements, arrangements. You don't understand. You don't know how to make a proper essay, and you want to move into copywriting. Most of you want to do UI UX. You don't even know how to make a proper solid design, and you want to jump into UI UX. UI UX, I see it. The way I'm not a UX guy. I just love people that do it. The way I see it as advanced graphics design, using graphics in different ways to build, the preface of websites and all stuff, blah blah. You know, I'm a runaway programmer. I started learning back end Python, automation of process, and all this kind of stuff. I built an ATM system, your normal ATM stuff. That was the only project I did, and ever since, that project took me blood and sweat. That's why I ran away from program. I shall not do it again. I passed. I got my certificate because me, I'm kind of person. I will try to get that certificate, but I'm not going to use it and do anything. I know there's money in program. There's bastard money in program and all stuff, but it's not my calling. Me, I know at times there's what we call hard working, but it gets some kind of hard work we go do. It's forgive me for using pidgin. I'm a proud Nigerian. It's the way we relate properly here. For those of you that are Nigerians on this space, you, it's crazy. I'm a runaway programmer. It's the way I just let's leave that aspect of me first. So understand that what you need to start from these little things before you can jump into the hard ones, before you can jump into the next level thing. Understand that life is a process. You don't walk before you crawl. Some of you want to just start walking. On the social media, you're seeing social media has spoiled a lot of us, that you are seeing your friends making $20,000. You're seeing your friends making billions of naira, millions of naira. If at all you even have those kind of friends. Unapologetically, I'm sure most of us are here that you don't even have friends that have millions. Your circle, all of you are poor. All of you don't have nothing, and you are still you are so comfortable with those kind of persons. You're moving with them. You don't have nothing. Tomorrow, if you're in a very very bad state, you can't call on someone to send you 100,000 today, as I'm talking to you. If I need 2 million, 1 million, 5 million, I have people that I will call ASAP. I will get that money because what I have built relationships. Now this stuff is taking me to understand all this stuff I'm saying is actually related. I'm still moving on to different points. I'm still coming to that relationship aspect. Understand that. Okay. Let's use the case study of your school, your education. Yeah. Still speaking on this value factor. This you know, you being a person of value. The soft skills starting from somewhere and all this kind of stuff. Let's use your school as an example. Those of you that went to high school, college, and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. You started from somewhere. I don't think there's anybody here that grew up and just went straight to university. Or you just started from secondary school. You didn't do primary school. You didn't do nursery. You didn't do the crèche. You just jumped into secondary. You can't survive there. You can't survive there. Is it when they bombard you with calculus when you don't know algebra? They start asking you what is the first principle of differentiation and all those kind of stuff. You start looking at them. You're like, how can you say A plus B? How can A be added to B? How is it possible? Or they give you a kind of simultaneous equation, and you're like, how can we solve this stuff together? Are you kidding me? How can you even solve the first one? Maybe you're having 2A plus 3C equal to 1B or whatever. Although there's no 1B, I think it's just B. You know. You don't understand the normal A plus A to give you 2A. You don't understand. You don't know that A multiplied by A would give you A square. But you want to jump into calculus. You fail. You fail crazy. You fail. You fail big time. Understand all these stuffs. You need to start from primary. You need to start from the roots. You don't walk before you crawl. Sorry, you don't walk before you crawl. Understand that before you jump into polynomials, you need to still understand algebra. Polynomials, I'm sure most of us used to run away from polynomials. In further maths, that was one of my best topics in further maths. I started by hating that topic, but along the line, I loved it. I loved it. It's crazy. People hate it. My best topics in maths, it's polynomials and this advanced calculus stuff for the maths. Operation, set, binomials, crazy stuffs. But you want to understand these stuffs when you didn't start from the root. You want to understand the Pythagoras triangle, the Pythagoras rule, the sine and quotient and stuff like that, the cosine. You don't understand algebra. You don't understand the little beginnings. It's not possible. It's not possible. Three, some of you, well, I won't blame most of us for this particular point. Some of us, it's because of what? The background factor. Our background, where we were, how we were raised. I won't blame most of you for this, but I will blame you if you continue like that. Yes, I would blame you if you continue like that. Some of you, it so happened that your background, it was so rough, things were hard, so it made you think that the world is wicked, nobody to help you, nobody to be. It turned you to a beggar. Any small thing you are begging from people, die that mentality. No rich man was ever pitied. No rich man became rich through begging. Nobody pities beggars. When I mean nobody, I mean nobody. Beggars, you just, how much will you give beggars? You want, see, let's even leave beggars. You're normal man to man. When you want to help a man, you won't help that man to be bigger than you. No man can ever help a man to be bigger than him. But it is you that's going to help yourself to be bigger than that person that is trying to help you. They're giving you the seed. What are you going to do with the seed? Are you going to give them the plantation? Are you going to give them, or are you going to return the seed to them? The issue of the people in the Bible that were given talents, the five, the three, and then the one that kept his talent and returned it to his master. I'm not going to waste much of our time here. The next 30 minutes we should be done. You know, understand that some of us, it's our background that causes stuff. You know, stop that mentality of begging. Nobody wants to help see, if you meet kings and you want to present an idea to them, they would rather listen to someone that is well reserved, someone that is calm, someone that has proper mental stability, someone that is not a beggar, than listen to you that is trying to what? Plead to them to accept your idea. Sometimes when my students reach out to devs in the Web3 space, you know, those of them in the free class do, because those of them in the advanced, whenever they don't try it. I'm very strict too. They don't try. Eh? I'll teach you like this. You can't do anything. You don't try it. Those in the advanced class, because the movement is, once you're done with the free class, if you know you have the money and all, you can move to the advanced class straight. Start thinking like a madman. But if you don't have the funds, you can still make it with the free class. All depends on your own level of consistency. That free class is for people that don't even have shit, that don't have money at all. You know, whenever they reach out to these guys, at times I see them begging. You're like, please, I would be so glad if you consider me, please. I don't have any job, please. I need you to consider me, please. Like, stop that. Don't beg them. They don't want to hire you because you are begging. They would see you as not professional. They would see you that you don't know what to do for you to be begging to be hired. They will see you as someone that is hungry. Some of them would even want to take advantage of you. Instead of them paying you $100, $200, $1,000, they would pay you $10, pay you $20, and you'd be happy. Someone else should position someone else to come and get $100 there. You know, some of us is the background. How is your background like? Who coached you? How did your parents mold you? How did they raise you? I understand. It might not be your fault. Yes, it might not be your fault, but it will be your default, when you understand that this is not the way of things and you still remain there, you allow ignorance to kill you there. Start correcting these things. 3, understand that. Okay, that was 3. Number 4, understand that what? Understand that money does not cure poverty. Understand that money does not cure poverty. But the ability to make that money is what cures it. I'm not sure somebody got that. Understand that what? Money, I can give you money now, but it does not mean I have stopped your poverty. Do you have what it takes to make money? That is what is going to cure and take that poverty away from your life. You see, there are different levels of poverty. Oh. Poverty does not necessarily mean you don't have money at all. You can have money and still be poor. Something Investor Samuel said in his space the other day was like, if you don't have a steady cash flow, you are no different from a poor man. You might have $1 million, but if you don't have a steady cash flow, you're no different from what a poor man. It's just what a matter of time before you eat everything finish. Understand that what money does not cure poverty, but the ability to make that money is what cures that poverty. Is what takes that poverty away. Is what takes you to financial freedom. I'm still going to explain what financial freedom actually properly entails. Maybe in our next series, in our next session. Not today. Not today. Understand that what you know will give you that. Understand that what you know will take you out of poverty. Though knowledge and money works hand in hand. Don't be a knowledgeable broke man. Don't be somebody that knows that. In fact, don't be somebody that you know everything in this world, but it's still you're poor. Understand all these things. Understand that you might be very knowledgeable and be poor, but you know why you're poor. You don't know how to convert that knowledge properly. It takes a smart person to be able to excel. It is not enough that you are knowledgeable. It is not enough that you are brilliant. If you are not smart, you cannot survive. If you don't know how to convert that knowledge into money, you're not ready to survive. Now, understand how I'm moving. I have moved now to aspects whereby you already have that knowledge. But how to convert it to money is a problem. Don't worry, in one of these cases, I'm going to teach you guys how to even have those things that you can do to actually take you out of poverty. Right now, I'm just trying to shift your mentality. I'm trying to correct it. If only you can flow with me. If you're not following me, give a follow and turn on post notifications so that when we make posts like this, you'll be the first to be noticed. You'll be the first to be notified, actually. Sorry. Next point, the relationship factor. I spoke of relationship, but it seems you guys understand that. I'm going to break it down. The what? The relationship factor. The relationship factor. Most of you ah, wait, before we even go there, understand that what poverty is. Poverty is not just lack of money. Poverty is not just lack of money. Poverty, when the main poverty is what? You keeping yourself away from people that don't even have. I think I mentioned the case of having a group of friends that have nothing, and you want to make money, you want to escape poverty. What is your plan? What is your aim in life? Poverty is not just you not having money. It is your lack of isolation. It is you isolating yourself from people that have money. You okay? Maybe that word is too big. Isolation is being on your own. You just want to be on your own. You want to be on your own. You want to be silent. You don't want to disturb people. You want to just be on your own. You would die poor. Forgive me for being so raw, but if I'm not like this, you won't get what I'm saying. It's the way I am. I don't pamper people. I don't. It's where I am. It's where I am. Understand that relationships are like treasures. You need to hold. The way you hold eggs, because you know that once that egg you fall, it's gonna break. It's gonna crack. The way you hold glass cups. Understand that what relationships are like this stuff. Ah, it is mad. If you're learning something and your friend is not here, tell that friend that you don't know. If you're here, you've not posted this link on your status. We still have about 20 or 30 minutes of more teaching. You can still post. Tell them that you're getting crazy impacted. And get ready to tell me what you actually learned after this. In the comment section. Take note of all the stuff I'm saying. I hope you're writing it down. I hope you're taking note of this point, because hitting over it is going to help you. Trust me. You might, you might, you might, you might have all the skills in this world. You might, you might be as good as anything. You might know how to. Jesus. See, you might have all the education. See, you can go to Harvard. You can go to Oxford. You can go. I don't care where you are going to. I don't care the kind of education you went through. I don't care what you know. I don't even care if you know more than me. But if you don't know how to relate with people, you are nothing. You are not ready for financial freedom. If you don't know how to relate with people, some of you, your character stinks. Forgive me for that, but your character stinks. The smelling shitty. Your character is nothing to write home about. Start working on your character. It's going to help you, trust me. It's going to help you. Some of you, when you come and meet somebody and say, bro, help me with 10,000 naira, help me with 2,000 naira. You don't know how it is for that person. You don't know whether that person is passing through a lot. Whether the person is passing through shaky. The person should just say no. Jesus, that person has turned to the worst enemy. Some of you carry your phone, enter WhatsApp status. Life now dies. What goes around comes around. One day, myself go make up. You think you're doing that? You're doing yourself. You're doing yourself. Some of you are so negative. Some of you, the only thing you post, the only thing I think I'm going so deep. Some of you are so negative. Then I see people dragging people. I see the only thing you tweet about, the only thing you post is trying to bring somebody down, trying to show just badmouth that person. You will not go far. It might be for a short period of time to see if people even like you for that thing. Maybe see they can just be smiling, but when it comes to actually, you know, survival, money, financial stuff, they won't recommend you. They won't bring. Come on, let's not go too far. I think what work on your character. It is very important. Number 5, I think I've said this stuff. Stop begging. Perish that mentality of begging. Stop begging. You're not a beggar. God, you're not a beggar. It's a human being like you that is on that presidential seat in whatever country they are. It's a human being like you that is driving cars. You're not a beggar. Change that mentality. Number 6, I'm moving fast because time is going. Learn to accept no as an answer. I think I've said all this stuff. The worst thing people can ever do to you is to say no. The worst thing people can ever do to you is to say no. They can't beat you. They can't. When you reach out to people for help, when you present your ideas to people. Now, Note, this is another angle entirely. You're not begging for money. You're trying to present a vision to them, and they tell you no. Maybe they're not interested in it. It's not the end of the world. There are literally millions of people out there as well. Maybe that person is not even it's not even your actual ideal audience or ideal person or something. You know. Number seven, stop being a carrier of negativity. I've said this stuff. Stop being a carrier of negativity. It is bad. It is very bad. Very crazy bad. Some of you in your WhatsApp community, you are known as you are the violence king. I think we call it violence. You you know how to spread violence. That's what people know you for. When it comes to fight, when it comes to apropos, when it comes to you saying bad things about people, you are the first that comes in line. But are you the first when it comes to people bringing you opportunities? Are you the first when it comes to you making good solid money? You can live your lifestyle. Oh, I'm not. Casey is not saying you should not be violent or whatever. Because in this community, in this space, you need to be mad. If you want to survive at time, you need to be mad. But it doesn't mean you should carry your own madness and be looking for trouble. So you can be mad and still be making money. But don't be mad when you're not making money. Understand these things. Understand these things. Understand these things. I see it a lot on Twitter. I see it a lot on Twitter. When people just come, any small thing they want to drag, they want to just drag you. The other day, a few days ago, something happened. I made a tweet, I know. Someone was like, he didn't understand what I was saying. He didn't understand, what one doesn't know is a problem unto them. He didn't understand that level of, you know, should I say, that the level I was coming from. It was a crazy level on its own. You know, I don't want to exactly state the actual things. He didn't understand it. And the next thing, he didn't even come to me to ask. That's the annoying. That's the thing that just paying me. The next thing, just took it and boom, went on Twitter and posted and was like, and so people even listen to this person. It was even people that actually know me. People that like, Casey, this stuff is correct now. Why is this guy trying to? I don't understand. Is he trying to change this cloud or what? I saw it. I was on a meeting. We're calling me like, Casey, they're trying to tarnish it. I was like, bro, what happened? And I saw it. I was like, I'm lost. What happened? He apologized. This, that, this, that. The point is what he was trying to, trying to. I don't know his point though, but to me, I felt like it was not necessary. To me, why didn't you go to the person's DM? Why did you? Okay, now you're trying to claim rights, and when the right you were trying to claim is he hit you back, he backfired at you. It's not everybody try rubbish. It's not everybody try rubbish. So it was a problem. Stop being a carrier of negativity. It doesn't help. That kind of person now, he has, in short, till thy kingdom come. Me and him, I will not carry anything and go and meet him. We don't know each other like that. Maybe we know each other. Maybe he knows me or something, but I don't know him properly. But if tomorrow a deal comes and they tell me, okay, this is the person that I won't give it to him because of that stuff. It's crazy, you know. So, that's number seven. Number eight, we're rounding up. Be entrepreneurial. Be what? Be entrepreneurial. Understand that. Understand that you need to start thinking like a problem solver. You need to be someone that provides opportunities. You need to be someone that can see when you go to a company and they say they don't need you. Before you even go to that company, understand that company first. Understand the things they have. Understand what they don't have. Now leverage on that stuff that they don't have. Try to what provide solutions and make yourself what relevant. Talk about being updated so you don't get outdated. Talk about that's another level on its own. But what? Be entrepreneurial. Be someone that creates a long-lasting solution to problems. And your kind of solution should be something that is continually being used, not like a tissue paper that when you use it once you can't use it again. It's going to be hard for you when people can use your solutions but they can't use it again. It's going to be that one is another. That's the kind of short-term level of being entrepreneurial. Create solutions that um, you know are being repeatedly used. Understand all these things. Start doing the things that people need. Start doing the things. Start creating a need where there is no need. Mad. Start creating a need. There's need. There's want. Anyone to of create. This stuff is also a topic is one of the outlines in my advanced jobs courses, Web3 job course. Being a job creator. How my students have been able to make crazy stupid profits from just being a job creator and in passive, earning money while you sleep. Being a job creator, different different levels of doing that kind of stuff. I didn't teach that in the free class. I think it's in the advanced class. I taught so many crazy stupid strategies in that advanced class. You know. So, next point. Yeah, understand that. Understand that. Hold on. It's still based on this entrepreneurship stuff. Yeah, it's still based on this entrepreneurship stuff. So let me round up with this entrepreneurship stuff. Do you know that a good number of people that have money in this country, in the world as a whole, are people that are solution providers. People that um, they have their own businesses. They are not living under people. Yes, see, you might even be a salary earner or something, but try as much as possible to have your own business. Check it. People that have crazy money in this space, they are entrepreneurs. They're they're entrepreneurs. They're the people that have their own businesses. Understand all these things. Sell something that is needed repeatedly. Sell it. Start creating. People have this mindset that not everybody can be a creator, not everybody can be a builder. Perish that shit. Why are you not? Why are you not the creator? Have you created and people did not meet you? Why are you the consumer all the time? Did they tell you that creators don't are not also consumers? Perish that mentality. Creators are also someone like me now. If I'm moving into my house, maybe I'm into Web3 now or something. I'll move to a fellow creator that creates furnitures, that creates house fittings, that is a contractor, stuff like that. He's a creator. I'm a creator. So perish that mentality of saying everybody cannot be creator. So it now discourage you, and you're not like, oh, you're not going to be a creator. You're not going to be an entrepreneur. You're not going to have that product. You're not going to create your own product. In short, from now on, go and think of something you can do. Go and think of something that you can do that's going to help you. Start creating solutions. Create problems for people. Self. Tell them that they need it. You know. So and finally, finally, poverty alleviation. Start. This Web3 everybody is talking about. You self start venturing into it. Start understanding cryptocurrency. Start understanding wallets, decentralization. Start understanding all this stuff. You can take a course. We have a free community that helps and that I've been able to explain all this stuff properly. And you can send me a DM. DM is always open. I'll grant you access there. You know. Before we even tell you to pay for any course, you need to understand whether or not it's something you can even flow in. Before I'll tell you to pay for my jobs course, I'll tell you to go through the free course to understand. You can't jump into the advanced course when you've not. Even if you pay for the advanced course, you still need to go through the free course. Yeah. So understand all this stuff. So we would actually be stopping here tonight. Um, I didn't plan to take much time. Maybe next time we can talk extensively. You know, we're stopping here tonight. So give a follow if you're not actually following. Turn on your post notifications so that when I make a post, it will be the first to get notified. You know, and I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. be following me for the next 1 year, from now till the end of December 2023, and something significant doesn't happen, or you don't, maybe you are still in the position you are, you can stop following me. If you paid for my course, meet me, I will refund you. It's a promise. You cannot follow me for one. If you check my page, you'll see crazy, stupid testimonies from people. So you stay close to me, walk with me. So I hope you're blessed tonight. Make sure you attend tomorrow's Web3 gist. We're having Web3 gist tomorrow by 10 p.m. as well. Um, Talking about everything Web3. We're having other speakers as well talking about everything Web3. Yeah, make sure you attend. Make sure you don't miss it, and invite your friends. And also, I'll see you guys in next week's edition of TFC. All right. If you were blessed, drop in the comment section what you learned. And also, feel free to reach out to me if you have um, any confusion or anything, or you want to enroll for a course in OPEX Institute, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll respond to it. I have a lot of DMs. It's crazy. I have a lot of DMs, but trust me, I'm going to respond to you. So make sure you don't miss. Make sure you don't ever miss. Don't in your life. Don't try it. Don't miss once. If you, you know, if you miss, I'm being serious. Don't miss any episode at all of TFC. Don't try it. Next week, bring somebody. Tell somebody about it. All right. I'll see you guys next week, Saturday, same time. I think it's gonna still be a Twitter space. We might also be doing on YouTube as well. Uh, Maybe Telegram or Zoom. I don't know, but one of these days is also going to be, you know, kind of not just the audio, but kind of audio visual. All right, we're putting together our studio to be able to be pushing all this stuff there. So I'll see you guys next week, and make sure you're follow the host, follow the co-host. Anchor is the COO of OPEX. All right, you can give him a follow, stay close to him. All right, I'll see you guys next week, same time, same place, same account here. God bless and good night.